to put a new cassette on the back of what I already have, or get a new bike?
Well, the cassette's going to be like 80, 90 bucks.
Okay.
The new bike's going to be in the thousands.
Right, yeah, I see that difference. But I'm saying like I'm asking you a professional question. What would I gain with a new bike compared to what I already have? It's brand new hydraulic brakes I put on there 2 weeks ago.
Well, for starters, you'd go to a 29-inch wheel. Do you have a 29 in front and a...
No, this is a 26, but I could go up to a 27 and a half on the front.
So you'd be moving into 29s, which roll better.
What about like on technical trails? Will that make a difference?
Yep. Might take some getting used to, but...
Yes, because it rides higher too. That's another issue of that.
That's not terribly heavy, but you'd be getting some weight gain. Why don't we find one in your size and just take it out and see just how different it feels.
You don't mind
No.
if I do that?
No. So what size is this?
The tires?
The
No,
frame-
19.
The frame?
19,
All right, and how tall are you?
5'9".
So probably a medium or a medium large.
Yeah, I don't want to be riding too high. Kind of feels awkward.
Yours doesn't have a dropper post, right?
No, it doesn't. It's not made for a dropper post.
And this actually has pedals on it, and it's got an easier gear. It's got a 1x up front, which eliminates all the problems you have shifting. You know,
I have no problem shifting, but you just have to see. I basically keep it on 1
Okay.
on mine. I barely change it, even up to 2.
Well, you want to give this a whirl?
Sure.
And see if like this doesn't feel anything different, or
Yeah, I just want to see, is it worth it to me
Right.
to upgrade to another bike? If I could, spend, like you said, $80 and get a new cassette in the back and change it instead of a 3x, change it to a 1x,
You, you have a license you can leave with me?
A driver's license?
Yeah.
Yes, I have it in my backpack.
What trails did you say you just did?
I did Granite, and 2 weeks ago I did Daniels Road. Got a backpack with me.
And you got your own helmet, right?
Yes, I do. My own helmet. I could leave my gloves here. I don't need gloves.
Yeah, this one's 600. I'm kind of a roadie at heart. I don't do a lot of bombing down technical trails. So I think the best way for you to make this determination is see what it's got going for it. You familiar with the dropper post though?
No.
So you push this in, your body weight puts the saddle down. Like if you're descending and you want to lower your center of gravity, you can lower the saddle. And then if you stand up, push it in, seat follows you up.
Starts going up.
Other than that, everything's like you're used to, rapid fire shifting.
And where can I take it?
The only place you can't is in the next store's parking lot. You can take it Do you know where Skidmore is?
Yes.
You can take it up to Skidmore and go around the loop at Skidmore.
You don't mind if I could do that?
Yeah. Take it for 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, all right. I'll be back. So yeah, take a look and see if I could change that cassette on there, how much it will be, how much the labor will be, and all that stuff.
Well, service can help you out with that.
Yeah, yeah. Good. Well, I was looking at other mountain bikes here, and I want to see what options do I have as far as changing this to one bike so I could have a bigger cassette in the back. And I could change the derailleur, that's not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be looking at crank, bottom bracket, chain, cassette, derailleur, shifters.
Can you use the same shifters?
Nope.
Oh yeah, because this is only 8.
Yep. Yeah, at a minimum it'd have to be 9, but if we were going to do it, you might as well do 10 speed. So parts...
Can you give me like estimate what parts do I need?
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff, if you could write it down or print it out or whatever. Because I don't know, you know, looking at the bikes, they're like, you know, $4,000 or $5,000, whereas this thing with all the improvements I already put on it, it's less than 500. Have a nice day. So at least now I know what I'm dealing with.
Okay.
It'll be like around 400 with the labor. And that still is a lot cheaper than a couple of thousand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you would be upgrading everything. At the same, you'd be upgrading everything at the same time, but you rode this today and you still liked it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I got this bike actually, what was it, last year? And I've been upgrading piece by piece, you know, whenever I have some funds. So far it's been great, been serving me well. As I said, the only thing I could add is I could increase the size of the front tire because I still have space there for that. So it'll be, what do they call that, mullet, whatever size, but the one is bigger than the other.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, I think that's what they call it now.
I've only seen that on the like the downhill racing bikes, but I'm not sure what changes you can make to this too, but
as far as this shock?
Most of the full suspension tracks have like a little cantilevered part called a mini link or something. You can take it out and put it in a different way, and it changes the angle. Like it'll raise the, you know, so
the
if you're
back
downhill
end,
racing,
right?
you can make it a shorter end, shorter wheelbase with a taller. But I have seen, I guess on the Slash, they run a 27 in the back and a 29.
Yeah. So I could technically do that, but as I said, I'm happy with it as it is. And, you know, if I could get that done, that'll make it a little bit easier to ride some of the hills.
Another upgrade you might consider, I don't know just how technical the trails you ride, but spilling over a little from the road, you're only pedaling at 50% efficiency. I mean, you've got good grippy pedals here, but on the backswing, you're not able to pull up. Clipped in. A set of clipless pedals and shoes that allow you to make full use of the circle.
Yeah, I was looking at some of those things.
Huge upgrade.
Yeah.
Functional.
That might. Or they also have the ones, the magnetic ones too. Are those any better than the clipless ones?
I wouldn't think so. They might unclip easier. But it's once you.
See, I'm afraid of being clipped in and getting a technical part and hitting the stone and just and not being able to get out soon enough. That's the only thing I'm afraid of.
I'd be afraid of that myself. But they also make a pedal that's clipped on one end, and the other end is.
Oh yes, I saw that. Where you could, you know.
The beauty of mountain bike shoes, the clip is recessed. You know, the clips on road bike shoes, you got to walk around like this.
Yes.
Shoes, they recess the clip, so it's actually a sole.
Yeah, I saw that. That has a flexible.
Right.
So like it's
So
not
if
like.
you're like